Sup guys, Zeenigami here, and let's go through the 4-year anniversary Legend Skill Book Islands. There are going to be a bunch of Skill Book Islands coming out for the next few weeks. Every single time we're going to get a batch of 15 stamina and 20 stamina Skill Book Islands, and they are not too difficult. If you can use them, I would highly recommend a double Buggy team, but I'm going to be using a Buggy Bakura team as an example. Just use double Buggy is going to be way better for you if you can. Remember, you can click on that orange button right here. You can see which skill books drop. For example, here on Nekomamushi, we're going to be fighting Inuarashi, Nekomamushi, or we're going to get skill books for Inuarashi, Nekomamushi, Rabluchi, Shanks, and don't forget there are a bunch of rare recruit skill books here too. If there are any characters here that you need skill books for, including legends or rare recruit characters, highly recommend getting them now because it's going to be much easier getting them here than on any other Fortnite island that you can do. The reason we want to do double Buggy or Bakura or any other captain that duplicates drops is because we really just want to get those skill books. The rest of the island isn't that great. And since this is going to be during the 3-year or 4-year anniversary ship, the 4-year anniversary ship is going to be available to set all our specials to max at the start of a fight. So all your specials can be maxed at the very start of a fight, which makes these stages incredibly fast. We're going to be just auto-attacking our way through turn 1. Just kill the first 2 guys. Shouldn't be too difficult, even with double Buggy or Buggy Bakura team. Stage 2 for Nekomamushi has a bunch of very high defense characters, and Shanks, we're going to be using any special to kill Shanks, and then after that everyone else should have less than 4 hit points, so we can just attack them straight through. Stage 3 is going to be Rabluchi. Rabluchi's going to shuffle our orbs. We're going to use Hadrodin on Rabluchi, do 300,000 hit damage, almost kill him. Hadron is also going to boost our driven character's attacks. Rabluchi is going to shuffle our orbs when we do that and actually help us out because he'll get rid of his own bomb orbs that he gives us. And then, no matter what orbs we have, we can finish him off with the rest of our damage. Inuarashi is actually going to have less or fewer hit points than Hadrodin. He's going to lower our attack and lock our chain. Moria's 300,000 hit points will just kill him. Very easy. All the characters on these crews, by the way, are incredibly replaceable. I'm using these characters mostly just to have a faster, easier time. You can use teams that will actually boost your damage and help you attack. But I like using specials to just clear them because it's much easier that way. And then on Nekomamushi, he's going to shuffle our orbs, lock our orbs. We're going to be using Sabo Special to basically kill him over 2 turns. He's got about 1,000,000 hit points this time around. Sabo Special over 2 turns kills Nekomamushi. And that's it. If you're having a hard time with any of these, you can always just use a real captain. Just use like a 5+ Luffy captain or whatever captain that you have. You can use real subs, like characters that actually boost your attack. Or you can just use like a regular team, a slash team, a fire team, anything like that. You won't get duplicate drops, but you'll be able to demolish these islands. These islands are not really difficult at all. Blackbeard 20 stamina has Marco, Blackbeard, Whitebeard, then Magellan books. Also a bunch of very old character skill books. Blackbeard 20 stamina, we're using a slightly different team than before. He's got a bunch of barriers because he's Blackbeard. We're going to be using Nekomamushi because we need to get past Whitebeard stage, which is intimidating until you find out that he doesn't actually have much health underneath his barrier. So there's actually going to be like 3 very prominent barriers on this stage. Once again, through stage 1, we're just going to be attacking our way through. You don't need to use any specials to get through. Like last time I used Buggy special. We don't need to Buggy special. We can just attack. Everyone will die without any troubles. Plenty of time to do plenty of damage. Stage 2, we're getting Magellan, and everyone's going to have barriers. This is why we have Whitebeard. Whitebeard special goes through barriers, easily kills every single one of them. On stage 3, we have Marco. We're going to be using Moria versus Marco. Moria or Hadrodin both work, 300,000 damage. Straight up kills him. Stage 4, we have Whitebeard. So Whitebeard has a 500,000 hit point barrier, but his actual health value is really low. So if you can get a special that goes through barriers, you'll kill him no problem. So you just need any special that goes through barriers, kills him. That 500,000 hit point barrier is just really, really intimidating. We get to Blackbeard. Blackbeard is going to cut our health. And he's also going to have a 4-hit perfect barrier. We're going to be using Sabo special. We'll use Buggy special. We'll use Bakura special because Bakura gives us more matching orbs over next few turn or next turn. Then hit your perfects. And there he goes. Once again, not too bad. Against Zoro's stage, Zoro has Fujitora, Int Mihawk, Zoro, and Buggy books. Also, those old school rare recruits. Zoro's stages actually have a fair bit more health than the previous two. So we are actually going to be attacking and doing less damage. Like, not actually almost killing him with our Hadrodins or our Morias. Stage 1. Like always, it's just attack stage 1. Nothing special here. Attack, attack, attack. Take him down. No specials used. Stage 2 is going to be... we're going to use Hadrodin on stage 2. Then we're going to use Moria and Buggy on stage 3. Whitebeard stage 4. And Sabo on stage 5. So, against this Buggy... He is going to survive this hit. Hadron will boost the damage of 3 of our characters. We get some good orbs here. That will also be quite nice for this stage. We'll get Buggy down low. Buggy's gonna hit us. We'll survive the hit easily. And Buggy will attack every turn, but we'll be able to kill him on the second turn. If you're wondering what that little ping noise is, that sounds like Sabo's special. Sabo's limit break will add a little bit of damage to your team. It's not that much per attack, but whenever your damage is as low as a Buggy team, it does eventually add up. So we are going to use Bakura to slightly reduce the damage taken from Fujitora. We're going to use Buggy to increase our damage for 2 turns. We're going to use Moria to do 300,000 damage, which is only half of Fujitora's hit points. But Moria will also give himself a matching orb. Fujitora's going to hit us for about 7,000 damage. Or only 5,500? I think that's just because of my damage reductions. And then we'll have 2 more turns to kill Fuji here. Plenty of time thanks to Buggy's attack boost. Oh yeah, and Bakura's attack damage down. That 10% attack damage down from Bakura. Forgot about that. Mihawk is going to lower our attack by 70%. Whitebeard is going to kill everyone around Mihawk. And then we'll finish Mihawk off over the next 2 turns before he attacks us. 1 turn with the attack down, and the second turn to finish him off. And then finally on Zoro. Zoro's going to be surrounded by a bunch of gals and guys. Or just guys, I guess. Use Sabo special. And just attack in order. Ending on our strength character for Zoro. We are going to take a hit from Zoro. So we'll be okay. And take the second turn to kill Zoro. Definitely so far, though, the hardest of all these 20 stamina islands. Zoro may be one you want to use a regular team for, compared to using like a double Buggy team. Against Law, Law is actually fairly difficult. I'm actually going to be using a 5+ Luffy Buggy team for Law. We'll use this Buggy, sure. So we're going to be using 5+ Luffy Buggy. We really want to have someone who removes Bind and Despair. I will be using Gladius. You can use any Bind Despair remover. I'm just using Gladius because he also boosts our damage by just a teensy tiny little bit, so that will make it nicer. Stage 1, just attack. Nothing special, nothing new on stage 1. We're using Nekomamushi because his special pierces once again. Nekomamushi can be replaced with anybody who pierces specials. And he will go straight through Law on stage 2. Yeah, Law on stage 2 has a 5-hit Great Barrier for 2 turns. Nekomamushi just kills him. Nice and easy. Stage 3 has Rob Lucci and a bunch of dudes. We're going to be using Sabo to get rid of the defense boost. And I guess move our orbs around. Just go away. 5+ Luffy kills everyone on the outside, and then we're going to take the next few turns to kill Rob Lucci. Next stage is going to be 5 turns of Bind and Despair. So we want to have a level 3 anti-Bind and anti-Despair with this team, and also have Bind and Despair mover. Or, you know, if you have a level 2 Bind Despair mover, you're going to need 3 turns of Bind and Despair on your specials. Because Corazon is annoying, which is why we're not using a double Buggy team right now. So it gets rid of that. And I don't think I quite have the damage to kill him here. Let's find out. I do have Affinity Boost. Yay. Affinity Boost will kill him. Even if he attacks, he only attacks for like 3,000 damage, so you can take that attack just fine. And then you get to Law. He will preemptively deal 4,000 damage. Use your Buggy for a type boost. Use your Sabo to increase that damage. And will you kill him for me? We'll leave him alive. It's okay. I just want to give him one last chance to survive. Oh, he's dead. What a shame. And most interestingly, of all these fights against Shirahoshi right now, as of launch, it's only been out for, these islands have been out for 2 hours, and Shirahoshi Island seems to be a little wonky. So you can use a Buggy team act before, and this may be fixed by the time this video comes out. This may just be something that is going to stay bugged. But Shirahoshi Island actually gives you a ton of EXP. If you're using a double Neptune team, and if you use Vanderdecken ship, you'll get a ton of XP. I'm actually just going to be using double Neptune with the Anniversary ship still, because I'm just going to be using Anniversary ship for faster runs. So there are 2 general strategies. Double Neptune with Vanderdecken, run it like a regular 30 stamina Fortnite island, or double Neptune with the Anniversary ship so you can get some faster runs. So that's up to you, whichever strategy you want. I'm using Diamante on the first turn. Your Diamante will basically clear out the first 3 turns for us without having to use any specials and only taking 1 turn per attack. We're going to focus on Croc here. Croc is going to cut our health, but once we kill Croc, he is going to heal us up. Diamante kills everyone around. Super nice. Which is why I really like the Anniversary ship for this, rather than using Vanderdecken for extra XP. Once again, just like the previous stage, we're going to be focusing on Jinbei. And if we get him to below 25%-ish, there we go, Diamante finishes him off. So first 3 stages, Diamante special alone takes care of it. Hody is going to rewind your bottom 4 specials by 1 turn. We're just going to attack him on this turn. Do as much damage as we can. If you get some matching orbs, you can actually kill him on that attack. And then we'll just use a special to finish him off. My Diamante does have plus 100 attack cotton candies. Diamante is actually one of the rare recruit characters I highly recommend getting attack cotton candies on. Shirahoshi is going to shuffle your orbs again. If you use any sort of orb manipulation, so Shirahoshi will shuffle your orbs. But Luffy and some specials takes care of Shirahoshi. You can replace Frankie with someone. You can replace Frankie or Fujitora with someone, whichever you like, or use one of their specials on one of the earlier stages to get through it quicker. That's just my way of doing it. They're 78,000 XP for a very, very quick run. Or you can use the Vanderdecken ship, which will take you a little bit longer. I think I like the faster runs rather than the little bit extra EXP from the Vanderdecken ship. It's a shame we don't have the EXP boosting Anniversary ship, because that would automatically win and we will get so much XP for that. So Shirahoshi, they might be fixing this soon. Try it out yourself, see how much XP it gives you. If it gives you a ton of XP, you're going to be able to keep running this island without having to refill stamina at all. Those are the first batch of islands, guys. I've been Zeenigami. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay beautiful.